Welcome back, Capricorn, to On Day Zen Tarot from the Great White North in Ottawa, Canada. And welcome to everyone who's new to the channel today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's read's going to be a little different, okay? I am focusing strictly on love. Yes, that's right. Love and romance and relationships. I'm going to be doing a Celtic tarot spread using tarot only. I won't be using any oracle cards for this spread. I'm going to be using the deck in front of me here, which is the Tarot Grand Luxe deck for anyone that's interested. I do get a lot of people asking me which decks I use. It's going to be for this upcoming week ahead. We are looking at the 5th of July to the 11th, 2021. And again, all I ask, Cappies, is that you do take what resonates, what makes sense for you. Okay, leave the rest behind if this isn't your situation. Please do not force it. Also, take into consideration that roles and genders can be reversed. Okay. What message do we have for Capricorns this upcoming week ahead with regards to love, romance, relationships? What's the overall energy? And what is the vibe? All right, so the first card that I'm going to pull is a situation. The Eight of Wands reversed is a situation currently. So to me, it's like there's been no communication from your person. I feel like there's been nothing. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe you've been waiting for some kind of communication. Just not happening. There's been no communication or contact. Now, what's crossing you is the Knight of Wands. So the reason why there's been no communication from your person is because your person could possibly be a player, okay? The Knight of Wands is somebody they're very fleeting. They're very in and out of relationships. You know, the love them and leave them type. But again, they could just be playing the field. You know, maybe they're not taking this relationship as seriously as you would like them to be. But I see them being someone that's very, very flighty, very in and out. And yes, obviously, they have their hand on their wand, and that's all they're thinking about. Your focus and beliefs. Okay, well, okay, so I think that what you're feeling right now is that you are being put in a third-party situation, and it's painful. I think that you really like this person, and you were hoping to hear from them. Maybe you didn't see it coming, but again, Three of Swords, it usually means that, you know, you're right. They could have put you in a third-party situation, and it's made you quite upset, okay? So, yeah, not fun to be put in that situation. And the root of the issue, the distant past. This is a Tower. Turned into a total disaster. You had no idea this was going to happen, and it kind of came out of nowhere with that lightning strike, right? Boom. So you had no idea that it was going to go this way. So, yeah. So it all kind of happened, you know, really quickly. Maybe the relationship itself, maybe you just met them quickly. They came in, they swept you off your feet. You thought it was going somewhere, and then suddenly, boom, they disappeared. They ghosted you. Not a nothing, no communication. And again, now you're feeling as they've just run off with somebody else. And I hate to tell you, but I'm thinking that you might be having the right assumption with that. The near past, okay, is the the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, okay. I feel that you may be taking on the quality of the King of Swords, actually, okay, whether you're male or female. Again, the qualities of this King of Swords is you were sort of demanding the truth, okay? The King of Swords is trying to rule with logic over emotion, but at the same time, it's where, you know, you really demand the truth. And maybe, you know, you might have asked them, you know, to explain themselves or something like that. And maybe that's when they decided just to ghost you and vanish. Okay, because they never really had any true commitment in mind with regards to this relationship to start with. But I see you may have taken on the quality of the King of Swords, and that might have, given them cold feet as to why they took off, because they don't like having to explain themselves. The near future, oh geez, the Devil reversed. Yes, my friends, okay, you were manipulated by this person, and maybe they had you under their spell for a little while, right? But now you're able to move away from this, okay, where they're not able to manipulate and control you anymore. So I think that this person's goal, maybe they could even be some type of a narcissist, actually, you guys, where they like to keep people, under their thumb, where they can just run in and run out of their lives. Maybe just have, quick sex, run around to the next person, that type of thing, okay? But their intentions were never pure to start with. So I see that you're, finally going to be able to release this person, this negative influence in your life. And this is you, right, in the overall situation or your self-perception. The Page of Pentacles. So I feel that you were waiting perhaps to get some kind of positive news from this person. You were hoping that you would hear something positive by now from them, okay? You never really felt like you did anything wrong in this situation. You couldn't see why they wouldn't, try to message you or something at this point. But I think that you were really hoping that you would hear from them and that it would be some kind of positive message. Now, outside influences or how others perceive the situation. Outside influences. Seems to me like other people were hoping that you would come together as well. So I do feel like you may have had some kind of support system, maybe your friends or your family or something. Maybe they thought that this was going to be a good connection as well. So yeah, I really feel like your hopes were kind of really held high for this person, and I feel like they've really let you down because they're not what they appear to be. This is your hopes, your fears, a little word of advice, maybe some action. Guys, Knight of Swords reversed. Again, someone that does not tell the truth. They're very clever about how they go about lying too. The Knight of Swords is not someone that is looking out for your better interests. They're very selfish. Again, they don't speak the truth. They're deceitful. Yeah, so this is who you're dealing with here. So advice is to stay far away from this person. And the outcome again is you feel that you're at some kind of a stalemate, okay, with regards to, you don't know what direction this is going to go in. You feel confused. You're at a crossroads. But I'm going to pull one more card, okay? I know you're feeling confused because this person came across as being something that they're not. Let's clarify the Two of Swords, Capricorn. This is painful. Okay, well, that doesn't help us much. The Hanged Man now, the Hanging Man in this deck, but again, you just feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck. You haven't heard from them. They literally ghosted you, and you have no idea why. You don't feel that you did anything wrong. And now with the Hangman, it's like, if you're asking what you're supposed to do, when the Hanging Man appears, it means nothing. It means there's nothing you really can do. Except for let things unfold naturally, okay, as they should, okay, because you definitely can't force the issue in any way. You probably don't even know how to contact this person at this point, but I'm gonna have to pull one more, guys, because this is really bothering me. I don't like leaving you hanging for a final outcome, but I just don't see them coming around. I don't see them reaching out to you. I seriously think this person has totally ghosted you. Oh, wow. Guys, the Chariot reversed. Yeah, they're just not coming forward. It's like they're hiding. The Chariot is just, the Chariot's not moving towards you. And they have no intentions of moving towards you. Wow. Okay, guys. Well, that's not the best read, I have to say. And I'm really sorry that you're dealing with this person. You know, they could give you at least some kind of response, not leave you dangling this way. Because, again, you know, it's not like you did anything. I think you only asked them, you know, to be truthful about a situation maybe, and that scared them off because they don't like having to explain where they've been because they're pretty busy, as from what I can see. So, Cappies, if you did resonate with this read, please make sure to leave me a comment because I would love to hear from it. Also, now's the time to hit the notification bell and subscribe. Okay, it's totally free of charge. Peace and love, my friends. Okay, have a good week. We'll see you on the next one.